Hello, this is Michael here.
Like you're on a whistle. I'm Sheila, and we just finished the 29-day all-inclusive and want to do anything we can to actually help and get other people here, because this has been an amazing experience for us. In doing the research, we knew that the fitness things were on offer. That was our main goal in coming, was life reset, but also shed some pounds, get a more dedicated yoga practice, get stronger. All of those things. The parts I didn't really know about, but now I'm happy about, are like the meditation. We didn't talk about that.
No.
So meditation workshop, the breath work, never really thought about doing that in my life.
Breath work followed by an ice bath.
Yeah, ice pack plunge. I did that last week, finally. The idea that there were other activities on offer, and the nature of the place is that we were wanting to just open our minds. And so we tried some things we wouldn't normally try. Since everything is good, it inspires you to try new things, both in the classes and the food.
Now, the schedule was worked for me. It's fixed enough that there is predictability, and then there is enough variations that if something doesn't work for you, the next activity is more than likely going to work for you. Whatever reasons why you might not do something, it's just the nice schedule, having it predictable yet varied, is soothing or filling. And I was surprised that the ease of this place with the package deal. You didn't expect to build a little community with your other mates that were also doing something similar.
Because there is that community aspect, like with shared eating, but it's not just us, like one stagnant group. For one, different people change out, so you might have more people one week, fewer the next, and then there's people from the community coming to eat because the cafe is really good. And so it ends up creating sort of like some community and solidarity, but not just like one trapped little group. There's a lot of in and out and sort of fresh energy.
Speaking of the cafe, the variety was quite surprising. To just the variety of different dishes. Yes, you got your breakfast, lunch, and dinner kind of ideas. They're not strict to eating that way, but the smoothies and the awareness of nutrition, and I was pleasantly surprised that I was satisfied and didn't need to slip away and go get some fried chicken or anything. I've never seen so many meals photographed.
Yeah, it's true.
Beautiful
photographing
place.
the meals. Yeah, it's
very
good.
beautiful. A lot of people took photos. The vegetarian cuisine was lovely. Yeah.
Also for me, the blend was structure and openness. So bottom line is people can do which classes work for them. You can still be a part of this scene and have that steadiness, support whatever change you're going through without it being like heavy-handed. There's no shaming. There's just the perfect amount of accountability. Yeah. Also, I will say two things. One, this place is so cruisy and supportive and relaxing and really retreaty without being snooty or overly posh. And so I feel like somehow it's drawn a whole group of people, even though that group has changed over the last couple of weeks, that are all pretty like just regular folks and also very international. Like there's just a real mix, kind of a world culture mix that feels really good.
Not only international, but there was an age group. We had, I believe we had a 26-year-old and a 74-year-old. Yeah. So everybody in between, of course.
I was also impressed with just how the inclusivity of this place. We had a couple really heavy-bodied people who were here, and but they were into it. They were focused. They were doing it, and even if they were the slower one on the hike, didn't matter. They were super determined. For one, they were doing their thing. And then I feel like as a staff, you really, even as a small staff, you managed to really make those accommodations, not in a heavy-handed way. It's just pretty mellow. So I feel like, I guess, if someone were on the fence because they're worried they couldn't keep up or come, like there were all levels.
On that note, I don't feel that they were, if you will, dummied down or forgot about the ones that are unskilled as much as the ones that were veterans. Yeah. So that all skill levels were addressed. So the high-end folks were able to be challenged, as well as the first-timers.
So it's been pretty cool to have such a mix of different folks who are all on their own different path for what they want out of this, but some version of transformation for everybody.